Is your pass catching up with you, Prime Minister?
As the national media probe the Prime Minister's behaviour, I wanted to focus on the policies that will impact where we live.
Being as succinct and specific as possible, what exactly are you going to do for the people of the North East?
Well, for instance, I want to see investment in not just the transport network, and we're looking at making sure that Northern Powerhouse Rail in the end goes right the way up to Newcastle.
In the end, you've only got funding up to Leeds.
Right the way up to Newcastle, and we'll do that.
When?
In the end, well, I can't give you a timescale. We're investing in healthcare. And
yet none of the hospitals are in the North East that you're putting money into?
We've already put money into Newcastle.
That cash was £42 million announced 2 months ago. Of the 27 hospitals named to receive funding yesterday, none were from our part of the world.
We want to support the excellent Mayor of Teesside, Ben Houchen, in his proposals, for instance, for a free port.
That would create a free trade zone around Teesport where companies could move goods in and out without paying customs duty.
I think that would be a big stimulator of growth in that area. The North East is a fantastic part of the country. It is the only region of the UK which is a net exporter.
Well, exactly, and mainly exporting to the European Union. Your own government's analysis shows it'll be the hardest hit by a no-deal Brexit.
It says the value of goods and services produced in the North East would go down 16%.
That's why we've got to do two things. First of all, do everything we can to prepare for a no-deal Brexit and to protect supply chains of companies like Nissan in any way that we possibly can, and to make sure that the transition is as smooth as it can possibly be. But the second thing is to get a deal.
And how confident are you that will happen?
Well, we're working very hard. But clearly it has not been, our chances have not been greatly improved by the passing of the Surrender Act.
He's talking about the Ben Act, a bit of law passed in Parliament which is designed to block a no deal by giving MPs the final say.
That has made it more difficult, because what that does is its intention is to undermine our ability to negotiate in Brussels by taking away the ability of the UK government to walk away. But
from what you're saying, though, you agree that no deal would be very difficult for the North East, and the North East specifically.
Well, we think that we can manage and mitigate that transition in such a way as to protect businesses in the North East, and we're determined to do that. But that option has to be on the table if we're to get the deal that we want and that really gives us the smooth transition that we need.
How much is your policy being led by the County Durham boy, Dominic Cummings? Is he pulling your strings behind the scenes?
Advisors advise and ministers decide, as you'd expect. And I take full responsibility for everything the government does. And that's what you'd expect, and that's right.